It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New York Giants and the Cleveland Browns. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Darts coming out throwing. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
His first throw is an interception. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Browns tap it as he records the first interception of his young career. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
1st down from the 42.
Second Pirates. Rig. Cowboy 79 Broncos. Buffalo AC.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
18, Robert, 18, go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Going again here, Sanders. Gets him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
He'll go with the design keeper. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Set, hey. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go street. Street, street. Hey, smash Bronco.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New York to the line. 1st and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. His progress is soft for a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the gun, here's Dart. That's incomplete left side.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Throws a bullet down the left side. Big gain downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 35 out of that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Darts out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. On 1st down, here's Dart. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. To throw. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. He dodged the tackle, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Check, man. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Completed over the middle. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Air it out on 3rd. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
It is a fine line, Kate, for these returners, right? You got to have bravado. You got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless. And that time, that ball gets punched out by that returner's trying to do simply too much. It almost ended up being the wrong kind of highlight.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Complete out to the right. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Blown back gets the handoff. space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Dart setting in the throw here. Setting up the running back screen. Into the second level past the 30. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Get up! 70 Lions! Ready.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Dragons, here we go. Buffalo 8, Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Panther Street. 65 Cat. 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Panther 11. Hurt. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Sanders setting the pass. He has the first over the middle. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
70, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, trap 60, scope.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
3.
Genty from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Eric Forrest able to make the stop. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Check smash. Check smash. Let go.
Sanders now on third down. It's caught. Fannin has it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
19 Tiger, 9 Riggs, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Luck, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70. Ready,
From the red zone on first. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Come on. 65, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cowboys. Dragon 60, 18 Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
On the double.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 50. Trap 50. Buffalo 8. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the option, it's Shenty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Now Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that means third down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
7 puck, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Darks looking to throw. He has room past the 25. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
This is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Man, we really with what? Yeah, really with. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther street. Ready?
And off to Jesse. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Okay, ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Cowboy 8.
Here's Sanders now. Complete out to the right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
That's his way through a tackle. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ready?
Sanders going to throw here on first. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut it to 1 late in the third. That one right down the middle. And the Browns make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Punk offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check smash, check smash.
Darts out of the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Let's go. Steady.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Darts. Good strike downfield to Olave. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now trail by just a point in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther Mustang 19.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Get it. Ready.
Straight ahead with Genty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 45-yard
Go,
line.
Reed. Go.
Back to Genty. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
8-2.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
It's completed right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, it's headed the other way.
Come on. Set.
This is Genty on second. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ready.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Bronco 80.
Here's Genty. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
79 Broncos. Viking 18.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he will have their Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Brought in right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Giants down by 7. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Dart. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
7 Pirates. Let's go. 19, 18, 5 in. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They're going to pass it here. set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
Ready, set.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Bronco leading.
They pitch it out to him here. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of the wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. But then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
Sign quarterback on here. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
38. Giants 24.
Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Throw left side finds Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the goal line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And 10 from the 43.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Setting up to pass. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, D. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does him no good. You gotta go for broke here. New set of downs from 37. Back to throw. And Johnson once more. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One final shot here. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So the Browns come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?